Fox, I have to tell you this. Okay, I know this isn't the best time since you're undergoing these horrible treatments, but...
You can always talk to me, sweetheart. Damn it. She's gonna tell me she's in love with Miguel.
I should have told you this a long time ago, but I couldn't do it.
And why are you doing it now?
It's just something that it's just been bottled up inside of me for a really long time, and I have to say it now. I cannot put it off anymore.
Sure. What are you doing here?
I was hoping we could talk.
About what? I think we've said everything there was to say.
No, we haven't. May I please come in?
So what is it you wanted to talk about, Sheriff?
Where's James?
My son is in the next room sleeping. Is that why you came? See James?
Yes, that's why I came. I love him.
Yeah, and that's probably the only reason you married me, Sheridan. You lost your son, Marty, so you adopted James to try and close that wound.
That's not true. I love James.
But you don't love me. You announced it in court. For the whole world to hear, Sheridan, that you've always loved Luis and that you will always love him.
I do love you.
Sheridan, please.
All right, maybe I don't love you the same way that I love Luis, but I do love you, and I love James with all of my heart.
I'm so sorry for you, Sheridan. Losing Marty has been terrible for you.
Please, let me have James.
We can work something out where you can see him, but the boy comes with me.
Don't do this to me.
You know what? My son is going to wake up one day and find out that he's some cheap substitute for Marty. I will not allow my son to be hurt like that.
He is mine, too. I swear I will fight you for custody for him, and I will win. Do not forget, I am a Crane.
Yes. Yes, you are a Crane. And that's why I will not let you have James. Fancy was right about you. You're becoming more and more of a Crane every day.
Well, well. The notorious Lopez Fitzgerald gang. They just get in?
Yes, sir. They haven't been processed yet.
Well, I just wanted to meet you boys. Give you a little idea of what's in store for you.
Oh, sir, I'm a police officer. I think I know what to expect.
No, I don't think you do. But you're gonna find out pretty quick that the cons, they don't like cops very much. Especially cops who think they're above the law.
Well, I didn't break the law. I'm being set up.
I'm innocent, sir. We're being set up.
They're both innocent. You know, we got a whole prison just filled with innocent people. And just because you used to be a cop, I don't think you're gonna get any special treatment here. I'm gonna be watching you, son. Now, this is a maximum security prison. Your sister, the high and mighty Mrs. Teresa Crane, has no influence here. She can't help you. Comprende? Now you, Louis.
It's Luis.
All right. Luis. You won't be with us all that long, since you're going to be executed. You. Oh, you're a different story, pretty boy. Yes, sir. It won't be long before you'll be wishing that you were gonna be dead, too.
Just hold me tighter, please. Make me stop seeing my brothers in my mind.
It's okay. I love you. I love you so much, Teresa.
I love you.
I told you to stay away from Ethan, didn't I, Teresa? But you don't listen. You never listen. And for that, you're going to pay. You're a dead woman, Teresa. It should be me, Ethan. You should be touching me like that. You should be making love to me like that. Not Teresa. And one day, it will be me. Soon. Once Teresa's dead.
Chris, no. I am nothing like my father or my grandfather.
Aren't you? You'd have done anything, no matter what the cost. Whether you were right or wrong, to get what you want, Sheridan. Who does that sound like?
Everything I've done has been out of love. All I've ever really wanted was to be loved.
Yeah, I know that. You spent your whole life trying to get your father to love you, but he never did. And that tragedy and your Crane DNA has made you who you are, Sheridan. You've got off track in life.
Maybe you can help me get back on track. You, James, me.
I'm sorry, Sheridan. It's too late.
I guess there's nothing left for us to talk about, is there?
I guess not.
Please let me see James. I do love him.
As I said, we'll work something out where you can get to see him. Just not now.
I've lost everything. Marty. My husband. James. But I will not lose Louise, damn it. Not to prison. Not to death. And I sure as hell will not lose him to Fancy.
May I come in?
You're in, aren't you?
Fancy, honey, I know how much this hurts.
Do you, Mother?
Don't be mad at me.
You were the first one to jump on the bandwagon and accuse Luis of raping me.
That's when I thought he really attacked you. I was just acting instinctively. You are my baby girl.
I know. I'm not blaming you. I am just so mystified. I mean, how did this happen, Mother? Luis is innocent of everything, and he's on death row.
Oh, honey, I know that this is painful.
He didn't do any of those things he was accused of. I mean, how did he get convicted, Mother? Who set him up?
I don't know, honey. I mean, how can you even be so sure that he was set up?
Because I know he's innocent. And so is Miguel. Someone set out to ruin their lives, and I need to know who did this. I'm gonna find out, Mother. There has to be a way I can stop this, a way to help Luis before he's executed.
Fancy, honey, I know you're upset, okay? But I just don't think there's anything you can do about this.
There has to be a way. Ethan and Teresa said they're gonna find a way to help Luis.
Well, honey, your brother is a good lawyer, but I don't think there's anything Ethan can do about this. I mean, we both know that appeals are doing no good.
You mean because whoever set Luis up is that powerful? More powerful than our family?
Well, Fancy, don't forget that there was some very good evidence against Luis as well.
Yes, given to the court by that monster who put Luis and Miguel in prison.
Honey, I just don't want to see your heart broken over this.
Oh, Mother, it's already broken. I feel as if I am in the worst nightmare of my life, and I can't wake up.
Fancy, unless Ethan can come up with a name, or if Ethan and Teresa can find this person, if this person really exists, then I just don't think that there's any hope for Luis. You may just have to let this go.
Here you go, boys. Home, sweet home. Just be glad you don't have any roommates. Yet. You got a reservation on death row, handsome. No, I ain't. So enjoy being neighbors with your little brother while you can. Teaches you kids something. Okay, but I'll take that
Fox, this is so hard for me to say this.
Oh, God. I wonder if the nurse is gonna bring me another drip bag.
No. I just saw the nurse out in the hall. She said that you had just started the treatment. I wanted to make sure that we could talk and no one would interrupt us.
Oh. Well, that's good.
Fox, look. You have to know that when we had that tsunami and we met on that rooftop and we came together. Those few days completely changed my life. I was so depressed at that time. I was working double shifts at the cannery. I was trying to make ends meet for me and my baby. I was down. I wasn't married. I had no reason to believe Miguel was ever going to come back to us. I pretty much given up on love. And then there you were suddenly in my life out of the blue. And it was like you gave me my life back. And you made me feel wanted, and you made me feel like I was worth something. And you gave me hope. And honestly, you saved my life. And Maria, God, you've been wonderful with her. And she couldn't have asked for a better father, and that meant so much to me. You have no idea. You were amazing. And I did fall in love with you. But sometimes in life, things change. And people change. And I guess that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I've dreamed about this for so many years. I mean, we really are meant for each other.
Absolutely.
You know, I did always say it was fate.
I know you did. You're right. I probably should have listened to you a long time ago.
It's okay. We're together now.
Yeah, we are. Always.
It's just, you know, at some moments it's kind of hard to believe.
Yeah, well, you better believe it, because it's happening. We're doing it. That blackmailer, there's nothing that he or she can do to us now.
You think not? Wait and see.
Just don't know, you know. Both my brothers are in prison, and Luis is supposed to be executed, and I just, you know, I don't know. I just want to help them. What are we going to do?
I am going to file an appeal, I promise.
And do you think that really would work? I mean, Judge Riley is so afraid of the blackmailer. I mean, I don't, you know, what if he won't do anything?
Teresa, Judge Riley is not the only judge in the country. I mean, I can go to the circuit courts. I can go to Washington if I have to, but I will file an appeal.
And that will buy Luis time.
Hopefully so. But what we need to concentrate on is finding out who this blackmailer is. That's the only way we're going to prove that your brothers were framed. But once we find this person, we expose them, their power's going to be gone. And that will leave you and me to be free to be together.
I told you to stay away from Ethan. He's mine. But you disobeyed me. So now, your brothers will pay.
There's something I need to tell you. Something very important.
You fool. You complete fool. You'll be sorry.
So hard for me to say because I really thought that I was going to spend my life with you. I saw our future. I saw you and me and Maria, and I was so happy. But then Miguel came back, and I didn't expect it, and I didn't expect to have feelings for him either. And I tried to stop myself when I did remember those feelings that I had for him before, and I kept trying to push them away because I wanted to be loyal to you, because I wanted to keep that promise that I made to you. But I don't know, I guess when I saw how hard Miguel was working to get back that relationship that he lost with Maria, and when I saw how desperate he was for me to love him again, I couldn't fight my feelings for him anymore. I'm so sorry. I should have told you this a long time ago, but I don't know. You got sick, and I didn't want to tell you, and then we found out you were dying, and I didn't know how to tell you. And I know this is wrong, but for some crazy reason I thought that if I married you, I could just forget about Miguel. And that I could make you happy. But I realized that I couldn't. I'm sorry. I tried to make it work. I tried to be true to you, but I wasn't. I betrayed you in the worst possible way, and I'm so sorry. You don't deserve this. You deserve the truth. And I don't blame you if you hate me, and I'll understand if you never want to speak to me again.
Yeah, I know right now you'd probably rather be dead than be here, but I don't want you giving up hope, okay?
What hope, Luis? I mean, do you honestly think we're gonna get out of here?
Me? Probably not, but you might. Ethan's filing appeals
Yeah,
right
which you
now.
know damn well aren't gonna do a thing. Okay, if this person got to us so fast, and it got to the governor and got to the judge, you know damn well there's nothing we can do to get us out of here.
Let's go.
So where? You got a visitor. Yeah, I heard it was a gorgeous blonde.
Fancy?
Yeah, she could be a fancy one. I didn't see her. Maybe you got a groupie. Some women get turned on by guys sitting on death row. I never got that. Why would anyone want to be in love with somebody who's gonna die? Unless they like pain.
Let it go? Are you actually telling me to just give up? Forget about Luis? Let him die for something he didn't do?
Fancy, if I thought there was anything you could do,
I am not giving up on Luis, Mother. He's innocent, and there has to be a way to help him.
Honey, I called the governor myself. I used all my influence as a Crane and as a Winthrop. And the governor said there's nothing he can do. His hands are tied.
Well, then he's part of the conspiracy. Oh, God, where is grandfather when I need him?
Fancy, I don't think even Alistair could get Luis out of this one. Honey, he is sentenced to die. And you may just have to accept that.
No, never. It just seems very unfair that when I finally find real love, after waiting my whole life, it's being ripped away from me. I can't lose Luis, Mother. I can't. I can't lose him.
Luis, how are you? Are you all right? Is there anything I can do for you?
You want to do something for me? What are you even doing here?
Please don't tell me you're still upset with me.
Upset? You tore Fancy apart on the witness stand. Why did you do that?
I was only telling the truth.
The truth. You were calling Fancy a liar.
Because of her past, she has a history of falsely accusing people. I was only trying to help you.
Oh, yeah. Big help you were. And Fancy never accused me of attacking her. She was trying to deny the accusations against me, and you tore her testimony apart.
She can't be believed.
She did nothing wrong.
But you don't know her the way I do. She is a selfish, manipulative, spoiled child. She will do whatever she can to get her way, no matter who gets hurt. You don't know her at all.
No, I don't know you. I'm beginning to wonder if I ever did.
What does you have to tell me? You can tell me anything, you know that. And I have news for you, Teresa. After everything that we've been through together, I'm never letting you go. Never.
You deserve to know that little Ethan is our son. I can't tell Ethan the truth. I would lose my position as head of the Crane Empire and any chance I have of getting Luis and Miguel released from prison. I'm so sorry.
It's all right, look.
I just had a totally dramatic moment.
Yeah, you have a lot of this. What are you doing? Tell me. I mean, it's important, isn't it? So just tell me.
Later.
So what is it? Do you have like a whole bag load of secrets that you need to tell me? Because I hate this.
No.
You sure? Okay. Well, I guess we don't have to talk about secrets anymore. We don't have to talk at all, actually.
Ethan?
Yeah.
What is wrong?
Nothing. Nothing. But, there's something that I have to do at the office. I completely forgot about it. I'm sorry. I gotta go.
Wait, you need to go right now?
Yeah, sorry, but it's really important.
Yes,
Nope. I gotta go. I'm sorry. I'll be back soon, okay?
okay.
I'll tell you the truth about our son. You deserve to know, especially now. We're finally going to be together.
No. You'll never be with Ethan. Never. It's time for you to die.
Fancy, honey, I know you think I don't know how you feel, but I do. I do only too well. I was brought up in wealth, too. I had everything I ever wanted, except for love. And then I met Sam, and I loved him. I still love him. And we had such amazing plans. But Alistair and my father had bigger plans. And so I was forced to marry your father, and I was told to forget about Sam.
I always knew you and Father didn't love each other. I just didn't know why.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, honey. I always tried to keep that away from you children. But Sam was always in my heart. He was always in my mind until I did those terrible things to get him away from his wife. I destroyed his family, and now he hates me. And the point I'm trying to make, Fancy, is that I should have accepted losing Sam. I should have let him go, and I couldn't. And because of that, I ruined my life, and I ruined the life of the man I love, and I don't want you to make the same mistake.
Your story is different, Mother. I'm not taking Luis away from anyone. I'm not doing anything wrong. I just love him.
Fancy, honey, don't you see where this love could go? You're a Crane. It's in your blood. I don't want your love for Luis to turn you into the kind of person that Sheridan has become. I never thought that Sheridan would turn into a true Crane, but she has. She's done everything she can to get Luis away from you. She practically told the court what really happened between you and Pretty all those years ago.
Sheridan's desperate. She's capable of anything.
That's my point. I don't want the same thing to happen to you, Fancy. Look, Luis is going to die. And there's nothing you can do about that. You cannot go to war with Sheridan over this because you both will lose and it could destroy you all.
How can you say that? You know me.
No. I have to wonder if I ever really did know you the way you've been acting.
How can you say that you know me better than anyone? We're soulmates. Look, we love each other, and no one can take that away from us. Please don't be angry with me. I've lost Marty. I've lost Chris and James. I can't lose you, too.
I'm sorry that you lost Chris and James. I really am. I know how much you loved that little boy.
And now I've lost him. All I've ever wanted since I was a child was to be loved, but it's always been taken away from me. You were the one person I thought would never leave me.
Sheridan, you left me.
I know. And I was wrong. I pushed you away. Because I blamed you for what happened to Marty, and I was wrong.
No, you weren't. It was all my fault. I should have believed you when you told me that Marty was your son and not Beth's. I let you down the same way I let Fancy down.
No. Fancy let you down. Right? Fancy is the reason why you're in here. Fancy is the reason why you're going to die. So to hell with Fancy.
Here's your new roommate, pretty boy. He's a lifer just like you.
Hi, I'm Steve.
Go.
Oh, I know who you are. Everybody knows.
Yeah, do they?
Sure, you're in all the papers. You and your brother.
Yeah. Guess we were pretty big news, huh?
Oh, it was big news. Was the way you two got railroaded.
Wait, what? Is that what the paper said?
No, not in so many words, but to people like me, we knew. We all knew. The word in here is you and your brother are innocent. You guys got set up big time.
Look, I understand if you hate me. I understand if you never want to talk to me again. Just know that I did not plan on falling back in love with Miguel. But I did. Will you say something, please? Fox. You're asleep? Oh my God, you didn't hear a word I said, did you? Fox. Just my luck. Finally get the courage to tell you the truth, and you're asleep.
I knew Fancy would destroy you, and she has. This is exactly why I did not want her to get her hooks into
Sharon,
you.
Stop it. Okay, I'm not going to sit here while you badmouth Fancy, so just stop it, okay? I love her.
No, you don't love her. You might be infatuated with her, but you don't love her.
Sheridan, I do. And she has done nothing wrong.
She is the reason why you're here.
Look, Sheridan, I'm going to die.
Don't say that. Ethan is going to file appeal.
It's not going to do any good. Whoever has put me in here is in charge. So I'm going to die. And when I do, I would like to die knowing that this bitterness you have towards Fancy has been put aside. She's your niece. Now, please, just tell me you're going to stop trying to make her life miserable.
Can't put this off any longer. I have to tell Fox about me and Miguel. I gotta get this over with. I have to wake him up. Fox. Fox, wake up. Hey, wake up. Wake up. I have to tell you something. I can't wait anymore. Wake up, please. Wake up. Fox.
Hey, listen. What else have you heard about Luis and me?
Well, prison grapevine has it that you and your brother got a really raw deal. He got the worst of it because he was a cop. But the word is, all the so-called evidence against you and Luis was bogus.
It is bogus. Okay, I know that Luis and I are innocent. But I'm stoked that the other men have heard about it.
You'd be surprised how good a network is in places like this. One guy drops a dime, gets a little credibility. Before you know it, the whole place is in on it.
Listen, I don't think you realize how important this is to me. Have you heard of anyone that is setting us up? Listen, you need to tell me exactly what you know, Steve.
Please tell me that you're going to let go of this anger that you feel towards Fancy. She's done nothing wrong.
Sorry, mister, time's up.
Time's up, but I've only been here a half hour. You said prisoners could have an hour.
They can, but this prisoner has another visitor, so you have to go.
Well, tell the other visitor to come back another time.
You can't do that. Those are the rules.
This
That's not fair. Please, I will come back, okay? I will find a way to clear your name. I will get you out of here.
Let's go, ma'am.
This is an outrage. Just who is this other visitor? Oh. I should have known.
Aunt Sheridan. What are you doing here?
One day your daddy will know the truth about you, little Ethan. And then we'll be a family. The way we were always supposed to be.
I'm afraid I can't let that happen, Teresa. You'll be dead before you ever see Ethan again.
Ethan. What are you doing?
Remember, how we were wondering how the blackmailer always knows what we're doing? He's watching us right now.
He's watching us right now.